bougie, I am bougie, 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 bougie. Bougie, bougie, bougie. Bougie! Bougie, bougie, bougie. Damar Hamlin. Swags, something's bad. You know how you're giving me the 400,000 VC? I just realized those tax. Oh, you already thought about that? I want to see how much tax is. Please don't be. Wait, no, my mouth cut. Okay, thank God. Okay, I didn't confirm anything. $5 of tax? Bro, this game is like rigged, bro. $105, if that. $5 of tax. That is zip off. Imagine the discount code. If there was a discount code for VC, would it show on PlayStation? Yeah, for like a discount code. I could just look up discounts. Did you see the Quay Walker, him crying? Did you see when he got ejected, he went to the tunnel and him like raging basically and crying? He like took off his head cap and he started crying. I feel bad for him. I know he did something stupid, but like I know why he got ejected. I 100% he should have gotten ejected for that, but like I feel so bad for him. He's a good linebacker. He's not trash. He's good. He makes questionable decisions. He does. Ooh, it is. Oh. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like that. But is Ida gonna join? Wait, did Ida know that you're getting him at 100? When was it? I heard him. Is he on 2K? Man, why is he like doing this, bro? It's kind of weird. I'm gonna tell him to join call. SLY. I'm gonna say go. I'm gonna say join call SLY. I'm gonna what? I'm finishing this My Career game. Remember, I was gonna play one. Then I'm just gonna play one, and then I'm gonna come back, cause I'm super close to getting the 60 thingy. I'm at 50 right now. Second quarter. Yeah, sure. You can invite me if you want, but yeah, you can play bug. He booked it. Pass that. Why is it so damn bad? Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. We live I live. Cause you wake up, you gotta wake up, cause you gotta wake up. Wake up.
I am actually disgusted with 2K today, so we have to get right into this video. Whatever you gotta do, make sure that like button is blue, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get right into the news. 2K dropped a big patch today, and usually I'm not really that mad about what 2K does because it's 2K. We know that at the end of the day that they don't listen and they don't even know what they're doing, but today, man, I'm frustrated, not for me, but for the people. So if you all didn't know, 2K23 had an Easter egg in the My Player Builder where you were able to have hundreds of different nicknames and create them for your player that you can bring into the park as long as you made your player resemble close to what that player is in the NBA. Now 2K didn't necessarily do that correctly, which we'll talk about soon, but as you see, you're able to have build names like Stat, or some really cool ones like the Hick from French Lick, which is crazy, right? Well, people figured out a glitch, a completely harmless glitch to make a build that's not, representing an NBA player, but still get that name so you're not making a trash build because 99% of them are horrible. So a lot of people were glitching their builds where it had a really cool name. It's completely harmless. It's a name under the build. 2K left it in the game for 2 months, and they knew what they were doing, and they fixed that today. It's gone. As you see from statistics, LMAO, Weird AF, y'all worried about a build name before fixing stuff that matters. Not only did they fix the glitch, which you could say whatever about, but they also patched the people that already put their money into these builds for words. For literally words, for text, bro. That's crazy, 2K. And that's not even close to the biggest thing today, so we got to get right into that. But I want to let you guys know that I did, unfortunately, as you all know, I got a 2K League player contract from playing 2K and the Pro-Am stuff and all that, but I'm going to have to drop out of the draft pool, so you will not see me in that this year. I wanted to make sure you guys knew that. But let's get on to what is going on, because this is crazy. 2K dropped a big patch today, and the name thing was probably one of the smallest, but still just insane. I mean, 2K is so bad at what they do. At this point, I'm very frustrated. Now, I didn't even make a build like that, and it still makes me mad, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, 2K dropped a huge patch today. As you all know, one of the biggest complaints this year, or arguments, is that steals were overpowered. So what 2K did today was this right here. Gameplay. Reduce on-ball steal effectiveness when reaching across the ball handler's body and from behind. Medium ankle breaker reactions have been removed from triple threat moves and fixed a rare issue that would cause the player to go beneath the floor if a screen wipe appeared while he was performing a user-controlled rim, and whatever. Anyway, the big thing is the steals. So before you celebrate that or you're against it, let's look at what this patch actually did from 2K Labs, who's already tested this, because it is shocking and mind-blowing that 2K just does not listen, bro. It's bad. Let's roll the first clip.
So in this clip, the pre-patch, the back taps are extremely powerful. So you can see the defender's position here is from behind, and that steal is going to come very often. Now, post-patch, considering also the attributes here, the defender is 99 steal with Hall of Fame glove, while the handler has 65 with no unpluckable. And you can see, even from the back, he is not going to get it. Because this patch has completely nerfed back tap. You can see time and time again, using all 3 adrenaline bars, 3 steal attempts, no steal, and a foul.
Congrats, 2K, you did it again. People have been complaining about steals all year long, so you had months to make the right decision, and yet you made the wrong decision. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I said many, many times I did not have an issue with steals in the game, except if they were going to change anything about steals, it would be back taps and the crossbody steals if you had Gold or Hall of Fame unpluckable, an incentive to go high on your ball handle. Nope. Now it's for any 65 ball handle. Shaquille O'Neal can be standing there, not holding the ball, no, standing there, dribbling, Gary Payton comes from behind, and just somehow Gary Payton forgot how to steal the ball against Shaquille O'Neal now, guys. That is what 2K has done today. It is so bad. How do you have months to make a decision on steals? You don't touch it one time, and then you do it so horribly. I mean, so terribly. A 99 steal with Hall of Fame gloves on a 65 ball handle with no unpuckable should be a steal almost every single time. You can give an incentive to people that have gold unpuckable and Hall of Fame unpuckable to where they don't get those back taps as much or crossbody steals, which is completely realistic. Yes, you should not be getting crossbody stolen if you're Tony Parker, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, or you're Damian Lillard, or back tapped a lot if you're Steph Curry. But if you're Shaquille O'Neal or Robert Parrish, I'm sorry, Robert, but you're going to be losing the ball against Gary Payton, and yet 2K makes the wrong decision once again. It's actually mind-blowing. Let's play the next thing that was changed on 2K23.
Also very strong. You can see pretty consistently if you're in that position, you can reach across kind of from the opposite side to get it. But post patch, this is also been nerfed. Now, granted, it is not as crazy as back tap. It's kind of just way down. Cross-body steals can still happen, but it's lower.
We all know that cross-body steals should not be happening as much as they were in 2K23, but time and time again, I said I really wasn't worried about the steals in the game. But if you did want to change something, give Gold and Hall of Fame Pluckable a reason to have that. But now, anybody can. Yes, cross bodies and all that, but you can't back tap as much. It's just wild, 2K, that you change things that you don't even pay attention to. Now, look, if you're celebrating this, and you're a guard, because I'm a guard, right? And it's cool. I'm not going to get back tapped as much. My main position is obviously guard. But you shouldn't be celebrating this because it's not realistic to basketball. This is a basketball simulation, and yet 2K has completely missed the mark on how skills should be. I mean, it's as easy as that. Shaquille O'Neal is not standing there with the ball in front of Gary Payton and not losing the ball, but that's how it is now. So, yes, it's great for me, but is it good for realistic simulation basketball? Not really. Just like how fadeaways are really good, and you're basically forced to. Do fadeaways really only in a competitive setting versus really good people. I'm not talking about rec or anything like that. I'm talking about competitive fadeaways. That's really your only shot as a guard. Yes, you can do your quick stops and all that stuff, but a lot of your shots are going to be faded because you don't have that time to stop. And you have 400 different shot times, and then your low one thing, really low, you know what I'm saying? All those type of things. There's really a lot of things with this game.
People just healing.
You still have to time those correctly. You still have to fade away, and there's multiple different fadeaway timings, and you have to time it correctly. You know, you can't even get ripped now. There's no rip.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drinking nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. Have it your way.
Bro, I don't know why.
I moved in a whole different room. So I had to get the main ingredients for lean. First person to make lean on YouTube legally. You feel me? Wait, fools out here, life is good. I would think that was. I mean, I do that. I don't want to say 2 cup sauce. Alright, be good. Look, a little bit. Up, a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of spice. It's not even half, like half full. So this is the real the dirty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna hit her with some Nike flip flops, it's gonna kind of too dark. Yo, that smell like medicine, but ain't gonna lie, that smell like medicine, but yo.
I think I need some Robitussin.
Like, Future on to something. Did Future create lean? Yo, this ain't mad good. So spicy.
Potion, my favorite potion. Sip touch my lip till I'm comatose. Double up my cup, discover my lust. You got my attention, but I don't think love is enough. Daddy taught me stand tall, but I'd rather we lean.
Essentially, a mild opiate made from mixing codeine cough syrup with Sprite has always been popular in the South. But recently, it's had a bit of a resurgence. Also known as scissor, dirty Sprite, or purple drink, lean is made by mixing prescription-strength cough syrup with soda and sometimes fruit-flavored candy. The beverage has become popularized in hip-hop music over the years, with famous rappers featuring and drinking lean in their music videos, which in turn has made it more popular on social media, where fans try to imitate their favorite rap stars. It's really easy to overlook what a huge effect this weird little purple concoction has had on rap music, but it's changed rap music more than heroin changed rock music. Everything has become more strung out, slower, and with that strung out, slower music, there's also a kind of strung out, slower personality that you see. People who listen to this music, a rapper named Kasky who raps about lean a lot. When we first came to Florida, I sort of assumed that lean was a cheap, easy-to-get drug. I mean, it's basically pharmaceutical cough syrup mixed with Sprite. But now we've learned that bottles go for $3,000. I mean, it's this highly sought-after status symbol. And it'll be interesting to see whether he actually does like lean, or whether for him, it's just another part of the image. Amongst rappers and other people you know, how big is lean?
Lean is fucking big as fuck. Everybody sips lean. Or everybody wants to sip lean, let's say that. Everybody wants to sip lean, acts like they sip lean, acts like they know somebody that sip lean, acts like they can get lean, but...
And what about personally, like, what's your experience with lean?
I like lean. Like, I've always liked lean. The first time I sipped lean was with Click Clack. We was in the studio, and I just wanted to sip it because, we was already doing drugs every once in a while and stuff like that, smoking, doing other shit, but... Yeah, we wanted to sit lean in the studio, and we made music, and it was fire.
And lean is it is an opiate, right?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of niggas in the hood and shit, niggas don't know that it's an opiate. But then, after a while, you drink so much, then they want to take perks. Then they want to start taking Percocets. And then they don't know why they like the perks, and now they're addicted to perks.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Something tastes this good. Like, you would think that something that had opiates and all that shit in it, it'd be nasty.
Yeah.
If you put that shit in some Sprite, it's heaven in a cup.
It feels fucking awesome.
It feels
fucking awesome.
And it makes you feel.
It makes you feel like a great version of yourself.
Yeah, right.
And now we gonna pop it.
Yeah.
That was a nice pop right there. Y'all can see him down at the bottom. See how he sits? sitting down at the bottom. You know why he's sitting down there like that?
He doesn't. Yeah, no, he goes. He said, wait, how many you say you said? 3 cups? 1.5. Yeah. Are you usually this generous with your lead?
No.
100%.
What do you think is behind this recent upsurge in people doing these?
Definitely rap culture. Pimp C Texas really started that way, but now that we're in the age of social media, I feel like it's gotten a new lead because it's like it's a cool joint. It's expensive. It's hard to access. It's exclusive. What's weird about lean is like I can have weed, right? And you could all have.
Who is Nathan Bedford Forrest? He was the first Grand Leader of the Ku Klux Klan. He was a freedom fighter for the Southern cause, the cause of Southern independence, Confederate States of America.
Nathan Bedford Forrest was a racist. It's a symbol of a negative part of the past that many African Americans in this community simply don't want and they don't like. He was a very prominent man. And he was a self-made man.
He was another Adolf Hitler in my mind.
A hero for every member of the white race.
He's most remembered by me as being just one of the greatest Civil War generals we ever had.
He was a marauder, a murderer. At Fort Pillow, he executed hundreds of black soldiers. He was one of the co-founders of one of the single worst domestic terrorist organizations in the history of the United States.
Close door.
He's always been a revered, figure in the Klan. I looked up to Nathan Bedford Forrest as a general, but it does cause trouble in this city.
I arrived in Memphis 6 days before the scheduled Klan rally to reveal the hard truths about a city that has struggled with racism since it was founded in 1819. So we're here outside Lorraine Motel, which is where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. A lot of people are up in arms about this Klan rally due to its timing, which is a day away from Easter and 5 days away from the anniversary of his assassination. It seems pretty purposefully timed to me, and outright disrespectful.
Young people in America, you need to realize that the schoolhouse is not going to teach you right from wrong. All they're going to teach you is Black History Month and Mexican Month and all that. And then, Mama, there ain't nobody talking to you. Stay over there. Nobody talking to you. I got an hour and I'm going to be here for an hour. I got this tournament. You didn't get it. What power? What power? That's my hour. I'm going to take my hour. Barack Obama did not take our rights away from us. The black political machine is wanting to take away your monuments. Pick them up and move them. But it'll never happen. It'll never happen in America. Because we will stand tall for Nathan Bessel Bars. And another thing. Next time I get out at the gas station and I'm pumping my gas, I don't want to hear your Little John and your 666 and your Bohemian, I don't know what music. You live over in Africa where it came from. If it wasn't for the white man fighting for you, you'd still be picking cotton in the field. That's what you'd be doing. If it wasn't for the white man fought for you, NAACP, Negroes ain't alligator tooth and cops. Which one are you?
Yeah, you come in, man. Come in. What you step through?
Forest City. Let me find Forest City. You know what that is?
That's where the Klan was founded at.
What else? You know what that is?
No.
That's Chapel Hill, Tennessee. That was Nathan Becker Forrest with Boys at Home.
The reason that I joined the Ku Klux Klan of Mississippi is because I am tired of all of the blacks and all of the Mexicans think that they own America. In Memphis, they want to rename one of the parks. What do you think about that? I think that is bull crap. I think that it's just a bunch of blacks that want to take all the white people's history away from them. And if they do it in Memphis, Tennessee, then they're going to go to another state, and they're going to try it in another state, and another state, and another state, and another state. And then that's when we all be in concentration camps. So be ready for it. Do you feel that your rights as a white man are being taken away?
Oh, every day.
Can you give examples?
I mean, just like the Ole Miss deal, where they done away with the Ole Miss mascot at Ole Miss. They took the Colonel Reb away and replaced it with a black bear. I mean, I can understand them changing the name because they said it hurts the recruiting at Ole Miss, but then they're going to turn around and call it the Black Bears. Why not a white bear? Why did it have to be black?
Tonight, boys, we're going to kill us a Negro.
And will you be at Saturday's rally?
We'll see how things go. We'll see what happens. Coffee rain today, but we still out there. The Ku Klux Klan is like the postal service. Rain, shine, sleet, or snow, we're going to be out there. Ain't no rain going to stop me. So I'm going to be out there. And that's how you do it. Prepare us out. We don't kill us a Negro. All right.
This is the KKK. They're going to come to Memphis, Tennessee. In the middle of Black History Month, where Martin Luther King got gunned down, you're going to come here and rally deep, really, really deep, in my language, just to talk. No, it's not going to happen like that.
Shortly after the Klan's announcement that they were rallying in Memphis, local Grape Street Crips member Dwan Horton posted a video on YouTube in which he stated that he was forming an alliance of rival Memphis gangs to amass in a show of force on the day of the rally.
When you come, we're going to have the biggest fucking rally you ever seen. World Star Hip Hop, Memphis, Tennessee.
We are big bet.
When I made the video, I just didn't see eye to eye with what they were saying about how they were going to come down here so deep like that. And at this point, I really don't even care whatever they do. I just want to get my people together, and it's going to be bigger than just their rally. Even after their rally, which is Saturday on the 30th, I still want to keep us together and keep this movement going. There's all kind of gangs down here, and we're going to get all those different people who kill each other. Bloods, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, and if they can kill each other, I figure they can come together and do something positive. So I've been talking to all the different gangs, just not specific people. Like, he haven't made truces with enemies or nothing like that.
No, I didn't mean that.
I would like to, though. All my enemies, like, I love you. Like, anybody who think I don't like you, like, I like you a lot. I would like, down there, I would like to get, like, a lot of weed and bring it down there to people and give it to them and make them smoke peace blunts. Like, blunts make people relax. My favorite, I named the Cobra. The Super Cobra.
He can't keep a gun. He trigger heavy. I shoot for him.
So I just give him the gun. So people with licenses carry my guns for me. Well, I got the papers. So we're legal. So if you run up on us in public and you got a problem, may God be with you.
Tell me how you doing, Ugg?
Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know it's 10 o'clock, and you know what time it is. It's time for you to come on into my office, stretch out on the couch, and let's talk about it. Today, we have a great one for you. The topic is the renaming of the parks. City Council decided that the parks were named after some people that they feel that has done some African Americans bad in this community. Then there are some saying, man, that was history. It had nothing to do with that. But last time we had somebody protest called the KKK, it didn't go too good. And coming this Saturday, they're going to be in Memphis protesting the fact that, hey, leave the name of them parks alone. We know what it represents to us, and we feel it should not change. And there are some rumors that the gangs here in Memphis are going to say, we're going to keep the Klan at hand. Well, whichever way it goes, I'd like to know, how do you feel about it?
Doc, how many minutes I got to be talked about before we can hang up, Doc?
You got your 90 seconds.
But now, Doc, on my phone, Doc, it said I got 14 minutes, Doc. This is what it said, I got 14 minutes.
But you ain't got 14 minutes, don't you? Come on, Bumblebee. Get in and get out.
I got to the point I'm trying to say, but I want to say, I don't care nothing about that Paul. Keep that Paul right there.
That's how you do it. All right, Bumblebee, I'm going to keep it. You got your second. Appreciate you, man. Gentlemen, let's not even put any hesitation to this. The founder of the Ku Klux Klan was Nathan Bedford Forrest, and they named the park after the Kirk.
At that same point, the Klan started turning violent. Some of the guys were taking the law into their own hands. And so Bedford Forrest ordered that the Klan be disbanded, and it was. On a four-wheeler. What do you feel about that?
It's disgusting.
Yeah?
Stick with your own race.
So I imagine you're not so happy with our president.
No, not at all. Well, yeah, I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
You know, I got to say he has made the Klan a lot stronger. That's the only thing good he's done. I think this is going to be a larger rally than they've seen here in Memphis. There's so much media.
I was siphoned into a media pig pen where the cops ignored everyone and stood around it.
So we're in the press tent here. Can't really get a clear shot. They're not letting our second photographer in. Total media blackout, which is an interesting way to do things. For now, though, it's just a complete wash all around, literally and figuratively.
Members of the Klan gathered during a steady rain in downtown Memphis along the coast of the old courthouse. Their protest sparked by the recent renaming of 3 Confederate-themed parks. Their number, though, around 60, far outnumbered
Tell me how you feeling again.
Yo, 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 come on, get up, buddy. Yo, come on, get up. You alright? Yo. 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 Come on, get up, man. Come on, get up with Narcan. Come on, get up. Come on, get up, buddy. Come on, get up, man. You ODing, man. Come on, get up, man. Yo, come on, get up. Get up. There you go, baby. Get up. Come on, get up, baby. Get up. Yo, get your ball, get it. Don't let him fall. No, don't let him fall. Yo, come on, shake it off, man. Shake it off. Shake it off. Wake up. You on camera. You on TV. Come on, man. Wake up, man. Come on, man. Step back. Operation Saving Life. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We will have to Narcan you if you become unresponsive. Respond. What's up, man? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Do you want us to Narcan you to try to help you, sir? What's your name? Come on. Yo. Come on, come out of there. Come on. What is your name? What's your name? What is your name? Just sit down. What's your name? Yo, buddy. What's your name? Yo, wake up. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. Wake up. We will Narcan you if you don't respond. Stimulator. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up. Get up. Come on. Get up. Wait, yo. Come on, here you go. Wake up. Come on. We will Narcan. Keep on going face, bro. Stimulate you. Back to storm. Wake up. Wake up, man. Yo. Just trying to help. Wake up. Wake up, man. Yo. Get out of it. You're on television. You're on TV. Your family gonna see you, man. You gotta snap out of it real fast. Hello. Wake up. All right. At this point, I'm not gonna waste no more time. I'm going to Narcan. He's gonna go out and do that. We're gonna have to Narcan. I'm really tired. Whoa. You heard that? You don't want to be Narcan? We need an ambulance. We need an ambulance. Your guys don't see it. This is ambulance. Oh. 1800 block of Bullock Street. Get it? 1800 block of Bullock Street. Good, man. Yeah. Whoa. You said no. You want Narcan? No, thank you. Do you want it? Do you want us to Narcan you? Oh, dear, man. You are OD. Sit down. You are overdosing. Your buddy, man. You are having an overdose. Would you like us to Narcan you? Respond. If you don't respond, Narcan, respond. Okay. Where's the Narcan? Are you responding? Yo. You want to be Narcan, sir? Respond. You want to be Narcan, sir? It'll help you, sir. Do you want to be Narcan, sir? Do you want to be Narcan, sir? Yes or no, sir? Come on, sir. I need you to respond, sir. What do you want us to do? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir? Breathe back, sir. All right. Take it easy. Take it easy. Just breathe. Take back. Breathe. Relax. We're going to help you. Sit down. Come on. Stay alert. Yeah, stay alert. Stay alert. Come on. Stay alert. Just relax. Stay alert. Sit up. Don't sit down. No. Get up. Get back on your feet. Stand up on your feet. Come on. There you go. That's right. Come on. Walk around. Shake your legs. Relax. Come on. Move some movement. Do some movement. Come on, man. Hey, wake up. Come on. Don't do that. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. You wake up. Yo, wake up. Wake up, buddy. Come on. Wake up. Come on. Deep breath. Yes. Come on. Wake up. Yeah. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Deep breath. Listen, man. Don't ever do this shit more. You will come back. Come on, man. Don't do it no more, man. It's here, man. Come on, man. Nighttime. Wake up, man. Come on, man. Wake up. Come on. You wasn't here celebrating first week out here? Yes. Come on, man. Keep moving. Come on. Come on, man. Get yourself help and clean up, man. Go get yourself.
Tell me how you doing again.
Come on. That's all right. Breathe. Don't come back out here, man. Shit. You back. Quit it, man. Please stop, man. Let let this be your last time. Don't do that to yourself. Let this be your last time. Come on, man. Let this be your last time, man. Come on, man. Come on. Yo, man. This is not a coincidence, man. Yo, come on, man. We're not supposed to be here, but apparently, yes, we are. Come on, man. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, man, come on, I'm going to stop recording this, man. Oh, sure. Before I stop, I want you to say one thing out your mouth. Oh, man. Operation Saberland. Can you say that? Operation. Yo, boss. You gotta get up, man. Get up. You alright? Yo. You need help getting up, man?
File online with H&R Block and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons.
It's the maximum refund we always wanted.
And we did it ourselves. Just like we made these gingerbread tax men. It's not fair that I don't get to do taxes.
Upload last year's return to switch to H&R Block.
So what we have is the true luxury cannabis product. It's a cannabis cigar.
Cannabis cigar.
Called a Canagar.
Canagar. I like that name.
All this flower right here made from gardeners that like create their own soil.
This one right here is 3.5 grams of flour, 0.5 gram of rosin, perfect for birthday parties, bachelor parties, music festivals. This one will burn for about 45 minutes to hour and a half.
Okay.
Retails for $120. This one right here is the Corona.
The Corona.
This one's 12 grams of flour.
Go ahead,
This one will burn for about 3 to 5 hours. Retails for $420. Right. Going up, we'll start with the next one. This one we call an Ambassador. This is actually a birthday box that we did.
That's a beautiful box, bro.
Yeah, 21 grams of flour, 6 grams of rosin.
Let me think how much you want for that. If you selling, you had the Corona and that had
14.
You got a 14, and then you wanted $400 and something for that. And you had another 3.5, and you wanted 125. So you want about $650 for that.
This one goes for $3,600.
3,600.
3,600.
How the math get off like that?
It's more than just a product. It's a rare art piece. You're smoking a Picasso because you can't have anyone else make this type of
Smoking out of Picasso.
It is. It's true.
Man, that thing's 7 grams more than 14 grams. You just spike the price, man. What kind of land?
It's just a rarity because everybody wants to have this product, and we release them like in small batches. You know, you keep it rare. That's
Really rare. So we're gonna try this stuff out, or we're just gonna?
Yeah. Oh, well, we got more. We got more. This is the El Dorado. It's basically the same thing except it's gold gilded in 24 karat edible gold. We sold one in Vegas New Year's Eve for $11,000.
Thank you for the gift.
You can't have that one. We have something for you. This one's my birthday special. This has been curing in a cold room for over a year, so it's a vintage. So hold on. When you age weed in a cold room, it gets better, and the terpenes change.
A weed cigar.
Yeah.
And on the inside is weed, straight gas. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
That helps it burn evenly. Toast it just like a cigar. See how the smoke comes out through the other end? You take that puff. You want to use a torch, please. You grab the zapper. I'm gonna grab the zapper. You got the taser. You're trying to tase me. Hold on. Hey, this is the highest caliber of cannabis you could ever get, you know. So you gotta show us some respect. There's history behind this. I do a lot of the graphic design. I did all the branding. I do all the photography, the video, all the marketing. It's all me. I'm basically the artist behind it. But
These are rappers who shot at their ops. And first up, we have the Baby. And the Baby has quickly made it known that he's always going to defend himself. Because early in his career, he was involved in a situation at Walmart where a man was shot and killed. And according to his testimony to the police, he was out shopping for clothes with his daughter and his baby mama when two men ran up on him, and one of the men flashed a gun and threatened him. And moments later, one of the robbers, Jalen Dominique Craig, was shot and killed. After this, the Baby claimed self-defense, and the evidence proved that he was telling the truth since the murder charge was dropped. And the only thing they charged him with was carrying an unconcealed weapon. So he was sentenced to 1 year of unsupervised probation. And after the situation, the Baby made a video sending condolences to the family, even though he had to do something to one of his ops.
Ain't no free me, you know, I'm free to the mother. And ain't no R.I.P. me, you know, my heart's still beating, you know, and condolences goes out to the other parties involved. You see what I'm saying?
And earlier this year, the footage was released, and fans started questioning whether it was really self-defense, since it looked like the Baby was the aggressor in the situation. And not long after the clip went viral, he went on Instagram to clear the air.
Lord, you're not to say nothing and all that. To walk down on you and your whole mom and threaten y'all, whip out on y'all. Let me see what y'all gonna do.
But that isn't the only time the Baby has shot at his ops, because there was another incident where he could have lost his life. Because after, the Baby started getting buzz in his city, quickly attracting the jealousy of enemies in his hood. And in an interview, he said that even though he and his crew were building a buzz with the music, their business wasn't right. And they weren't moving too smart, because he and his homies used to screen print their own t-shirts to wear the shows out of his apartment. And it was a smart idea, but this also put a target on him, because one night, the Baby claims he awoke to his door being kicked down, and a crew of 6 armed robbers entered his apartment. So this forced the Baby to grab his gun, and once he entered the main living room where the robbers were, they were rummaging through his things, looking for stuff to steal. And at that point, he got into a 6-versus-1 shootout with the robbers. He shot the one closest to him, and the rest started firing back. So he escaped down the hallway and ran out through the garage without getting hit. That also scared the burglars off, and they fled before things got any worse. And in an interview with DJ Vlad, the Baby claims how he knew it was rookies that tried to rob him.
Make sure the TV move. That's how I know it's TV. Because first thing he touches is the TV. I'll buy one of y'all.
He also said on the night that the robbery went down, he posted a video on social media where he was hanging out with some people. And this made the robbers believe that he wasn't home. And there's another situation where the Baby shot at his ops that was even crazier. But before we get into that, we have to talk about Pooh Shiesty. Because in October 2020, Shiesty was allegedly involved in a shootout in Miami. And the footage from the incident shows a lime green McLaren and Maybach enter a parking lot. And they parked the cars, and a group of men hopped out of the cars. At first, everything seemed to be cool, but suddenly they pulled out their guns and started shooting. And seconds later, the McLaren and Maybach fled the scene after the
shooting. I'll find her. It's a little bad in a Maybach truck. ST tackle 5 feet.
With these guys, about drugs and shoes, but instead ended up shooting and robbing them. And not long after the situation, the feds linked a few Instagram pictures of him holding money and riding in a McLaren to the same incident. They also found a book bag with $30,000 left on the scene. And just days later, later, on October 13th, Pooh Shiesty went ahead and turned himself in and was later released on a $30,000 bond. And not long after this, Pooh Shiesty dropped the song Back in Blood, which featured Lil Durk. And on the song, he also explains another time when he sent shots at his ops. Because on the song, he says, all that woofing on the net, I thought you was a thug. They ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they was. And with this bar, he was dissing one of his main ops, E Jizzle, because Pooh Shiesty and his homies allegedly hit a lick on E Jizzle's crib and stole some guns. And also shot up every location E Jizzle and his gang would post up at. And in a genius interview, Shiesty spoke a little about the situation.
He ain't masked up. He wants you to see these fake. He want all smoke and dark and no risk. You know who will be into y'all.
But after this, E Jizzle responded with his own remix of Back in Blood, where he explained his side of the story. And the song later got taken down due to copyright issues. And E Jizzle later explained in an interview that when Shiesty hit the lick, he wasn't even home. And Pooh had his label take down the remix. And E Jizzle continued dropping diss tracks directed towards.
Maybe after tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
After tomorrow.
Get out.
I need a freaking AirPod case.
Nigga.
Shiesty. But not long after, Jizzle got shot in the arm. So Shiesty and Big 30 used that to diss and make fun of him.
I bet can't do this. Can't do this.
And there's another incident where Pooh Shiesty sent shots too. Because May 2021, Shiesty was performing at a nightclub. During the performance, a rumor was spreading that the rapper had been robbed. And someone recorded a video of Shiesty during the performance that showed him with bankrolls stuffed in all of his pockets. And the stacks were way too big for his pockets. And moments later, a fan in the crowd could be heard saying, they jacked Pooh Shiesty.
They don't find money. They jack Pooh Shiesty. They jack Pooh.
What? God, you're so damn fucking annoying.
The jacked Pooh Shiesty. What is that?
Bro, shut the fuck up and mind your own damn business. Pussy ass nigga.
You flash something down here, I can't see. Where's my AirPod case?